Hello and welcome to the 1/10th European Championships for touring cars and F1 from here, the marvellous Hoodie Arena. And look first, the unused indoor track, because we've risked it outside even though there is a chance of thunderstorms tomorrow. We are right in with the pits, and therefore the only one thing you do in the pits, and that is what, Matt? It's a
pit walk.
Pit walk. And let's start with the man over here who always likes to talk to us, possibly, don't know, may not at all, and it's young Mr. Ronald Volker. Doing his own mechanic. Hang on, doing your own mechanicking, is that allowed?
Yeah, we ran in two cars.
So Ron, give us an idea. What's the track like, and how is this really high temperature affecting the cars?
That's difficult. We have some wind on the track, and it's very hot outside, so tires are a little bit overheating. Also, lap times are slower compared to like what it used to be on this track, and makes it hard for everybody.
As you say, you've been running two cars today, but will you run just one car for the final practice to see how the tyres run through a 5-minute?
We still run two cars, and then we go just fight for Q1 for top 3 spot.
Now, it does seem that this year the competition has got much, much greater in touring cars. For a couple of years, you had it all your own way, European Champion ETS. Then you had Alex turn up. Then you had Bruno turn up. And now even Victor's been rejuvenated by the Serpent. Do you feel much more pressure this year?
No more pressure, but I think it's good for everybody that we have a big competition. So you can see there are 4, 5, 6 guys who are able to win, and it makes it more interesting for everybody.
And us, and good luck for the first qualifying in a couple of hours' time. So let's go and look at what we're talking about. And it's around to a man who will also be celebrating his 10 years of interviewed by RC Racing next weekend. It's Mark Reinhard. Mr. Reinhard, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
How's the car?
Let's say it's average. Yeah, not really on pace right now. But we don't know what it is. I mean, so the main issue might be the stuff what I'm working at right now, you know.
Do you feel tyre preparation or just the set of tyres you've been getting?
I think there are many differences in the tires again, but I don't know. For some reason, just we are really off pace, so I don't know why. Same car from Luxembourg where the car was really good, and coming here, nothing is working.
Could that be because it's unbelievably hot, though?
It was also hot in Luxembourg on a Thursday, and it was fine, but yeah, we have actually no idea. But I know there are many differences in the tires, but this can't be the main issue, though.
Now, you wouldn't know this, but next weekend it's 10 years since the 2006 World Champions, exactly. Now you think, well, and I didn't win that one, that's why I didn't win. But that was the first time that we broadcast a show, we actually recorded it, and you were one of the first people we interviewed. How do you think this sport's changed in the last 10 years?
Yeah, I think I got more and more professional. I mean, you have to put so much more effort in it to get the cars good, and every team is working hard on it. So, yeah, it's going to be hard to be competitive. So every team has to work harder and harder and get the car good.
Now in 2006, talking about that, you were effectively, you had one World Championship, then won 2 more in 8 and 10. How much more difficult is it to win now?
I wouldn't say it's more difficult than in the past, but yeah, for sure, they're like always like 10 people or 20 people who can win the world. So everybody has to be on point. The cars need to be good, and yeah, it's going to be hard for everyone, I guess.
And if you actually manage to get these tyres right, do you think this is an event you can win?
When I came here, I thought I can win, but right now I'm so far off pace. So we just try to find the pace again and hope to be good in Q1.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks a lot. Just avoid it. And now it's Mr. Vilk, who I am massively interested in. Actually, I'm not interested in Victor at all, I'm honest. I'm really interested in the car, because the car is completely different. And more important, Victor, it appears to be completely quick as well, because suddenly you're right at the top of the timesheets. I mean, tell me about the car, tell me about how you're enjoying driving it, and what's different from all the other cars that look the same.
Yeah, for sure it's completely different, and we work a lot to improve the balance, because everything is new with the setup, so we need to learn everything again and find out what we need for more steering or less steering, etc. So we're just learning at the moment.
Is it taking the concepts that Serpent have had in their gas 8th and 10th and trying to apply it to touring cars, or is it just a completely different, just thinking outside the box sort of thing?
I know they have kind of similar idea in the past, but this was before my time. So, but I think this is pretty stand out from the design.
Talking about this event itself, we've said there's a lot of very great competition, but one of the biggest things you've got to compete against is the weather and the heat and the possibility of rain tomorrow. I mean, do you find the cars has changed a lot from this morning when it was cooler?
I mean, obviously, it always goes a little bit slower in the heat, but if you have the balance quite okay, it shouldn't make so big difference. But for sure, the lap times goes down or goes up when the heat comes, but it's nothing big really.
Victor, best of luck. See how you go and good luck this afternoon. So, Mr. Vilk back up on the. Can Victor break his always coming fourth thing with a new car? That could be interesting. Right, we're now moving off this way to X-Ray Land for our other top contenders. Follow me, young Matt. Going past the very nice bins. Oh no, we've got one stop on the way. Got one stop on the way to have a chat with someone who doesn't know how to wake up. Now, let's see if I can have a little word. Now. Ah! Mr. Harper and Mr. Harper. Now, Elliot,
Nice to see you again.
it's lovely to see. Thank you. Just, I'm going to start obviously with the major news from yesterday of the alarm clock failure.
Oh yeah.
Now, was this something really that Gordon was more responsible for before you got a bit too old and moved out?
How do people know about this?
Andy Murray asked us for a lift from the airport because you abandoned him with no hire car.
Well, I made it, didn't I? So
Yeah, but
no dramas here. No, nothing to see here. No dramas.
he had to pay a swarthy man in a large van to get here because you weren't there with a hire car.
Yeah, it was. Yesterday wasn't a good day. Yesterday was a really bad day. But I'm here. You know, it's sunny. We're at the Hoodie Arena. It's a nice place, and
You've
I'm
got.
just happy to be here. To be
Yes,
honest.
you got your dad with you, but you're missing your normal. Where's your team manager? Where's young Ollie counting your tyres?
Oh, Ollie's at work. I think he said he was watching online. I think so. Maybe he's
Treat
watching
both
online.
ways to Ollie.
Hi, Ollie.
Hi, Ollie.
He might not be watching now. He might have a meeting or something. Like that.
No, it's right. We record this bit and cut it out later, so you can always see us going. Hi, Ollie.
He'll be really happy about that, actually.
Sadly, I know he will. Yeah.
It'll make his day.
So how's the car going? You seem to be near enough on the pace, within a few hundredths either way.
Yeah, the car's pretty good. It's actually quite a difficult track, I think, because it's quite different. Obviously, we haven't tested on this tyre. No, I think nobody has really. So it's kind of a learning curve every one. But I think I had one bad one where I changed some stuff and it didn't go well. But other than that, actually, it's pretty good. And I'm speaking back to the guys at the Schumacher factory as well. So we're doing quite well.
It's very posh.
More you can say hi to them as well.
Hi, Schumacher factory guys. There we are. Anyway, back to the story again. So
I've got far too much energy for this temperature.
yeah, you should see me last time I did this. I did a live thing and I was like dripping within 2 seconds. It's very unpleasant for everybody involved.
It's a bit hot, but you know we can't really complain, can we?
This is the cool bit. It's like 10 degrees where we are.
We complain when it's hot and we complain when it's cold. So
We're British. That's what we do. But seriously, looking at the track, is there a certain part of the track which you think is key to a good lap, or is it, there's no real element you have to get right?
you have to get every corner right to get a good lap, really. It's just, I think it's just difficult because you have got hairpins, and the car here naturally wants to understeer, and then when you lose traction in a big way. So I think you have to drive within the limit of the car, within the limit of the tyres, and kind of have a feel for where that might be. And I guess that's a driving challenge to not, if you push too hard, then you go slower. So.
And with these high temperatures, how badly are the tyres going off during the 5-minute run?
I think they're going off quite a lot. I think you see like Bruno changed cars and went really fast in the second car, and everyone's going fast again on the second car compared to the people that do like one car with one set of tyres. So I think it is quite a fairly big drop off, but same as what we've kind of seen at the ETS recently and other races generally. I mean, new tyres are always faster, but.
Thanks, Ollie. We're very glad to see you here.
Oh, and you.
Not as glad as Andy was, though, if I'm honest. So thank you very much. And now we move round to our. I don't know how long we've been going. How long have we been going?
I don't know.
Great. That's probably we'll go to one of our final stops. We've got a couple of little stops ahead. We'll start with the reigning European champion, Mr. Alexander Hagberg. Alex, how are you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good. So you're back to the scene of your last European Championship, a good 10 weeks ago. Does that kind of fill you with confidence being here?
Hey, it's always a good feeling to be here. I mean, at our home track, and it gives us the best possible ways to prepare and things like that.
So have you done some testing on the outdoor track with these tyres, or?
Yeah, we had our X-race in May, which was kind of a preparation race for this event. So we had a fair amount of track time.
But of course, it's much, much hotter now, and that must be. It seems the story really of the event is the heat. How is that affecting how the car's handling?
The cars are more sensitive to the tire overheating. Obviously, the suspension oils and things like that will change more during the run. So it's more about keeping the car consistent for 5 minutes when it's so hot, which is much easier when it's colder.
So does that mean you actually have to drive within yourself the first couple of minutes? Not at 100%, not pushing the whole time, just to save the car for the second half of the race.
It's really about preserving the tire temperature and the speedo and motor temperature, to last for the duration of the 5 minutes. So that's going to be the key to success here.
Now you've ripped off the back of this particular car. Is that just a standard setup change, or you're not happy with it?
I'm changing a little bit still on both cars because we still got one more practice round, so still trying to find the right setup.
Alex, best of luck. We'll let you get on with that, and we'll nip on to Mr. Bruno. Hello, sir. How are you?
Not so much time now, but
We're going to take about 60 seconds of your time. So, fastest time in that first practice. I mean, you used a couple of cars. I mean, is that a true indication of how much faster you are than everyone else?
we will see. Until now I'm the fastest one, but we will see now in the next practice, control practice. But everything is going well, so I expect still like this.
Will you carry on using two cars in the next practice? Because obviously you're not learning about the degradation of the tyre over 5 minutes.
Well, it's true, but I need to try both cars to check which one is better. But for sure, don't drop so much during the 5 minutes. I hope so.
Brilliant, thank you very much. Let you get on with it. So right, that was a whistle stop tour. I have no idea how long we've been. Have we been more? Should we be longer? Should I talk to somebody else? What should we do? What do you think? Oh, let's go talk to Jimmy Madison. He's a popular Brit. Let's hear a word from the coal face. The coal face that is the dull face of Jimmy Madison. So Jimmy, how's it going? Wasn't you, was it?
No. Yeah, mixed bag really. The car's really, really good, but it just doesn't seem to hook up at the minute. So changed some different tyres for the last run, and it felt a lot better. So now, hopefully, I can try and have the confidence to push again.
And how much is the track changing? Is it now it's just hot? Is it just staying the same?
Yeah, the car's just moving around a lot, and it's not really changing a great deal. Hopefully now the cloud's coming over, so the track gets a little bit faster. And hopefully for the first round of qualifying tonight, it should be rocket round, really.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. The news in the car, I'll try not to break your spare car with my wire, which is never a good thing. Right, I thought we didn't do what we said we were going to do, which was actually work out how long we've been on, and we don't know how long we've been on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, that was the pit walk. So welcome to the 110th European Championships. My name is Nick Damon. We're here with LRP. We're here with LRP. We're here with HBI Racing. We're here with Montec Bodies, and of course we're here with X-Ray and the X-Ray Arena. Thanks to EFRA. Thank you to all. And you're going to, as soon as this finishes, if you're watching on YouTube, watch something else. If you're watching live, watch racing action.